vengeance only brings chaos. Chaos only costs more lives.
Where did you think this would go?
Bloodshed is not the answer. Isn't it?
Your gangs will no more. Your days of terrorizing this city are numbered.
Gangs of London is like the ultimate game of who wants to be the top dog, except instead of a fancy game show set, it's a dark, gritty city where everyone's trying to outdo each other in dramatic stabbings, brutal betrayals, and giving way intense stares. It's like if The Godfather and The Sopranos literally had a baby, and that baby grew up and said, "Hey, I'm gonna do way more cardio and wear cooler leather jackets," and the new season doubles down on this. Hey guys, welcome back to another review. Today we'll be checking out the current season of Gangs of London, and before you get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ding that notification bell to let YouTube know that you're enjoying what you're watching. So this is going to be an unspoiler review, picking up after the events of season 2, where we have the collapse of the hierarchy. The investors were taken out by Sean and Koba, and now leadership is in disarray as all the families and gangs involved, including the Dumalis, the Wallaces, and the Pakistanis, are all rushing to take the top spot in leading the city. So season 3 progresses the narrative in the sense that instead of rehashing season 1 and 2, season 3 addresses London, the city, literally retaliating now against these gangs, and we see how these events unfold and affect the gangs' activities as well as loyalties and whatnot. And so it plays more like a whodunit because we have several character deaths. I'm not going to list them, but there's a mystery afoot, and the entire season is trying to solve this mystery. Now the downside to it is the mystery is not really that exciting, and I felt like season 3 came off being very narratively weak and pulling at threads that just didn't work. For instance, there's actually a whole episode dedicated to a pregnancy, and that doesn't lead anywhere as far as the narrative holistically is concerned. And we have this narrative with Elliot and his family that were killed all the way back in season 1, and it just, the showrunners try and the writers really try to make it work, but it just doesn't land, or rather it didn't land for me. And to top it off, this season felt very cheap. The production was very poor, and the VFX were quite awful. Actually, it was quite noticeable. Like, it felt lazy at this point. And this season just dragged on for way too long. Nothing really happens. Could have been shorter, better episodes, but then instead you get 8 episodes, and throughout we don't really get enough to keep us engaged. For the entire time I kept trying to look at the runtime. I'm like, yo, let's find this up already. And in as much as there are some character deaths, they don't really hold a lot of water because they didn't give enough time to invest in some of these characters, and others it just felt like this actor wants out, so let's give them the option of killing off their characters. So my final thoughts, I'm not sure we'll have a season 4. I think how this recent season concluded, I don't think we're going to get a 4th season. Maybe we'll see, but it wasn't as good as season 2, to be honest, and for that I'm going to give it a rating of 4 out of 10. So thank you for joining me for this review. If you do enjoy these reviews, then kindly like, subscribe, and ding that notification bell to receive more updates and reviews. See you on the next one. Cheers.